Good morning, everyone. So, I wanted to speak about why management will never go out of business. I've been in management all of my life. And from the age of 18, just getting a job working at Domino's, it took no more than 6 months for my district manager to walk in that building and say, "Do you want to be a manager?" I understand it's the fast food industry, but it's in New York City where there are people who work in fast food their entire life as an associate. I mean, their entire life. They worked at McDonald's for 30 plus years, Burger King, 10 years, 20 years, Chick-fil-A, whatever it is. And they've been an associate their entire life. However, I'm 6 months in at Domino's and I'm asked to be promoted to manager. Back then, I believe an associate I was a driver. I was actually a biker. I didn't have a car. And I made like $10.50 an hour. And I believe managers made $12 an hour. The problem with me going to management was that I did 12 to 16 deliveries a day, 12 to 20 deliveries a day via bike, sometimes 22. It didn't matter how little or how many deliveries I did, I would always end up with $20 in tips every single day. It was just mind-blowing to me. If I did 22 deliveries, $20. If I did 16 deliveries, $20. So I knew every single day I walked out of there with $20 in my hand at the end of my shift. And trust me, I took every order I could every single time. But the money always stayed the same. It was unbelievable. I just can't describe it. But you know how much math that comes out to when you're full-time. You do five or 4 days a week. I don't know if I was doing 10-hour shifts, because there was a lot of days where I would be working till close, like 2 a.m. in the morning, still in school, still playing football, I had a lot on my plate. I'll be up at 5 a.m. to go to football practice, 7 a.m. class, 3 p.m. Headed to work, 4 p.m., 5 p.m. I'm at work. Don't leave till like 12 to 2 in the morning. I would literally go to bed at like 1 and be right back up at 3:30 to go to football practice. It's ridiculous. And I don't know how I did it, but I was 18, so I guess my youth really pulled me through, because I was never tired. I never really felt tired. But why was I asked to be in management? I was always calm, always collected. I think being a driver or a biker, you're always interacting with customers. Typically, they're happy when they see you because you're giving them what they actually wanted, which was food, right? They got to pay you. Some of them didn't pay over the phone. Some of them paid when you got there. There's a lot of cash transactions. Now we're such in a credit card age. I highly doubt that anybody really pays in cash anymore. But, you know, having that confrontation, having that discussion, that dialogue, is something that a lot of people shy away from. And it's a really big reason why management even exists, right? Nobody wants to deal with the belligerent person who's angry, the one-off situation. Nobody wants to address or de-escalate the situation that's going to cause a business or franchise to lose hundreds of thousands of dollars. Nobody wants the responsibility of working from 5 a.m. in the morning to 5 p.m. at night. Nobody wants the responsibility of opening at 4 a.m. and then leaving the store at 2 a.m. the next day. This is very much, a issue. And managers deal with it constantly, all the time. They're always having to work late hours, depending on if they have a team or a staff that's willing and ready to work. They're always tasked with ensuring that their store is running and functional. And so honestly, yeah, there's a lot that goes into it, whether it be de-escalating situations, whether it be being available, right? Like, you can't call off, you can't not show up, because people depend on you, people need you, and they pay you in order to do just that, to show up every single day. And that salary that you ask for, somebody's willing and ready to take it, because again, not everybody is paid that much to do a job. So management will always be needed in every organization. They've tried, plenty of companies have tried to take the manager out of their business and automate everything and make everything robotic, but it just doesn't work. A lot of people still want that personal transaction, that personal interaction that they typically get from a store or a business that they frequent. And so management will always be in need, always be in demand. And the beautiful thing about management is that there's so many avenues to go into, whether you want to do music, whether you want to do retail, whether you want to do logistics, whether you want to do fast food, whether you want to do, I don't know, like, there's so much in retail itself, right? Like, so, I mean, Abercrombie and Fitch has offered me, what other retail? Like, there's so many others. You can go into, I don't know, passports. I'm just looking around as I'm in my vehicle. You can go into UPS. You can go into a nail store. You can go into a pharmacy. And yes, I've been offered by a CVS before. I've been offered by a Walmart. I've been offered by a Victoria's Secret. There's so many companies that are willing to get management because, again, quality people are hard to come by. And so, you know, it is important to keep them if you can. It's important to train them if you can, because you want them to stay, you want them to grow, you want them to be lifted through that company, want to stay with that company, and invest their time into that company, right? So that's like the main reason to I don't know, have a manager, train a manager, invest in a manager. If you like this video, if you were thinking about management, I'm getting into professions now. This is what I personally do. I do it in my own real estate business. I have to manage that. I have to manage the people. I have to do the inspections. I have to come out. I have to be professional. I have to show a stern, assertive, and yet kindness to myself, a quality that not everyone possesses or can just show at any given moment, right? I have to be approachable, but I also have to be serious in my demeanor. I have to let people know, hey, this is how it is, but also feel as though, you know, they are respected, they are appreciated at the same time. So if you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You know I post every single day at 8 a.m. daily, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.